Hi Petals, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Aura and thank you so much for clicking on my video today. I really appreciate you being here. So today, my loves, we are back with another timeless pick a card reading. And I was really feeling guided to come through with some soul messages today. What is it that you need to hear right now? What messages want to come through for you from your soul to bring through any clarity, any guidance, any inspirations, any activations I just heard, and maybe any new messages or insights that you might need to hear right now. So we do have 3 different groups to choose from today, represented by 3 different crystals. And I do want to select a major arcana card that I have put together here from this tarot deck to get the overall energy here for your group and message that wants to come through and find you. So there will be many different messages that are coming through today, I'm hearing, not just one message. So we will be diving nice and deep today to explore lots of insights and guidance for you that you're, oh, okay. So I'm being told this is for group number 1. Okay, fantastic. So group number 2, please, the Celestial Amethyst Aura Crystal, the Celestial Amethyst Aura Crystal. So I feel like there's some sort of urgency coming through here for these messages today. Yeah, I'm really feeling, no wonder I was being guided to do this reading today. Group 3, please, the Angelite Crystal. Group 3, the Angelite Crystal, please, Spirit Guides. Thank you. Okie dokie, so let's see what we have here. So for group number 1, the Carnelian, we have the Moon card coming through here. And for group number 2, the Celestial Amethyst Aura, we have the Devil card coming through. Very interesting. And for group number 3, the Angelite Crystal, we have the Strength card coming through here. Alrighty, my loves, so please select a card or a crystal or a group that you are feeling intuitively called to. You may select more than one group if that's what your intuition is telling you. That just means that there may be more messages spread throughout those groups for you. Just as a little update for any of you who are new here or are not already aware, I do now offer 1 free reading as a giveaway each month for a newsletter subscriber. So if that is of interest to you and you want to be in with a chance of winning a personal reading with me for free, please subscribe to my newsletter, which you can do so on my website, which you will find in the description box. And you will also be entered in to receive the collective newsletter with energy updates for each and every month as well as that free entry to win a free giveaway reading with me. And if you do feel called to book a personal and private reading and session with me, you can also find that information via my website, which is in the description box, where you can see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as my special monthly limited edition readings. I really look forward to hopefully connecting with you. So whichever group you choose today, you can find the timestamps in the description box and in the pinned comment. And without further ado, my loves, let's dive right into these readings today. I can already feel the energy ramping up and I'm really excited to dive in. So I shall see you at your selected group. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. If you selected the Moon card or this beautiful Carnelian crystal, this is your reading today for your soul messages. What messages need to find you right now? What messages does your soul have for you? What guidance, insights, clarity, and downloads does your soul have for you right now? Now, as I am recording your group 1, I'm not sure if it's picking up on the camera. I really hope it isn't, but the sun is beaming right down through the window right into my face here, so it's really difficult to kind of like see the table in front of me, but I'm just trying to roll with it and work through it. You know, we just have to work with what we have. But I do feel like this is a message here about something being illuminated, something being revealed. Now the Moon card can talk about the same thing. It can talk about receiving clarity, but it can also talk about illusions. It can talk about things being hidden, okay? So you may be wanting some sort of clarity. You may be wanting some sort of truth, or I feel this is finding you in some way. Now, this could be in the reading today that you are watching. There could be some sort of truth and clarity that is revealed for you today. But also, I feel in general, as a whole, there's something that is going to be, there's some light that is going to be shone on something here, illuminating something to you that you're going to be able to see more clearly. So I do feel that there may be some sort of struggle or some sort of shadow to receiving some sort of truth here or perspective I'm seeing, because I'm really being drawn to that owl there that is on the branch, and it's really giving me that energy of a higher perspective. Okay, so there may be some sort of perspective change or shift here. I do also feel an energy of intuition coming through, a strong feminine energy coming through here as well. And I feel that there's some sort of upgrade that is coming through for you when it comes to your intuition. But I am hearing the word disconnect. It's almost like you are being taken offline momentarily. So you may feel like you are disconnected from source, disconnected from your higher self, disconnected from your intuition in some way. But this is just an illusion, okay? You're just being recalibrated. You are being rerouted onto a different timeline where you're going to have a stronger sense, stronger senses, stronger intuition, stronger psychic activations, stronger downloads, and a stronger, connection here with source and your higher self. Okay, so if you're feeling that way, like things are just not clear, don't panic and don't worry, because things are being reorganized and recalibrated behind the scenes. All right, group one. So I am wanting to get a card here for you to bring through an opening message for you here. Can we please bring through an opening message for group one from their soul, please? What wants to come through? What wants to come through? Opening message for group one. Thank you. So we have here nourish the shadow. Really interesting, because we do have obviously the moon, and the owl there is in the shadow. There's a lot of shadowy energies coming through here. Okay, so there's something here about something being hidden in the shadow that I feel is wanting to come to light. Now, can we see here this wonderful circle here in yellow is really reminding me of the sun, and it's, as I was just saying, the sun is beaming right down into my eyes here. So the cards I'm not really quite able to see properly, so there is this but it's just an illusion, right? My eyes are perfectly capable to see, but there's something here about something impacting your vision or clouding your vision or throwing your vision off, and it's all an illusion, okay? So I feel like this is going to be cleared out of the way for you. And I'm receiving the message here that there's something about your shadow self, about your shadow side, that is wanting to be seen, that you may have been ignoring or not paying attention to here with the Nourish the Shadow card coming through. So it's really important for you to keep watering your shadow, keep integrating your shadow. So any aspects of yourself that maybe you're not too fond of or pleased about, it's important for you to not discard that, not to brush it under the carpet, or pretend that that's not an essence of yourself. There's something here about an essence of you that is needing to be seen, and by doing that, it's going to help to bring you more clarity. And I did just hear peace as well, so there could be some sort of chaos that's coming through here, and it's like I said, like an inner conflict that I was feeling, okay? And I feel like this inner conflict is going to be resolved once you shine the light and keep working on your shadow, keep integrating your shadow and nourishing it, okay? I'm hearing this great power in a shadow aspect of yourself. You can alchemize it and you can integrate it, and it's going to make you even stronger. And I feel like that's going to awaken even further and even deeper your psychic abilities, your intuition, and it's going to help you to connect more with self. Okay, what do we have on the bottom of the deck here? Yeah, we have get out of your head. So yeah, there may be some feeling here of you overthinking something, okay? It's really important to not overthink things right now. Just allow things to be, allow things to come through to the surface, and just know that you will be shown what you need to see at the right time, when the time is right, and when it is time for you to see it, and when it is time for you to know, okay? So don't overthink things right now. You are on target to something here. I feel like you have an aim or a target set here, and your soul wants you to know that you are on track to achieving this or getting to this destination, or however this is resonating for you here. But it's like your head is in the way, and maybe the downfall of hitting this target, okay? So don't underestimate yourself, don't overthink, and just allow things to flow. So we have the numbers 33 coming through here, or the number 6. We have the numbers 37 coming through here, or the number 10, okay? So you are close to achieving something here. You're close to hitting something, the nail on the head, achieving something, some sort of breakthrough. And, you know, this is what I was saying about, you know, the illusion energy with the moon card coming through, and then the sun shining its light and illuminating something here, okay? So get out of your head, integrate your shadow, nourish the shadow, and underneath that we do have perception. So it's like I was saying, you know, with the owl sitting on that tree branch there is something about shifting your perception. Maybe you're seeing things in an inaccurate way, okay? You're overthinking something. Maybe there's an external influence here that is not for your highest good, and it's making you overthink. It's making you potentially doubt yourself, or doubt your progress, or doubt whether you're on the right track, you're going in the right direction. And your soul is bringing you really wonderful and helpful confirmation here to let you know that you are on the right track, you are going in the right direction, you are set to hit that bullseye, but you just need to trust. You need to have faith in yourself, have faith in the divine, that the divine will never ever leave you, and you are never ever alone. Even if you feel like you're walking through the shadows, you know, you're walking through this darkness energy where you can't quite see, you know, the light at the end of that dark tunnel. It is coming, it is on its way, okay? The sun is coming through for you, the sun is on its way, is a message that is coming through here. And it's interesting because after the moon card in the tarot is the sun comes after the moon, and the sun has been a huge energy in your reading right from the word go there. So that's really beautiful to see. So I have already shuffled and pulled some cards for you today, which we shall dive into just to save a bit of time. And I do have various other decks to the right of me that I will be pulling through towards the second part of your reading. But we have here colour spectrums, self-expression, movement, and letting out emotions. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense here with the moon card and the nourish the shadow. Look at that water jug there with the water pouring out, and that beautiful black panther there just licking from that pool of water, okay? So water signifies emotions. It's a strong conduit of energy and emotions, and so it's really important for you during this time to, you know, keep releasing your emotions. I feel like you have released something major here and it's caused some sort of shift, okay? But I feel like there may be a delay here in something needs to catch up, all right? So I feel like something shifted, but maybe your mindset is still kind of in the past, maybe worrying about this shift. Has it happened yet? And you're overthinking something, and your soul is saying the shift has happened. You don't need to worry about the past anymore. You don't need to worry about a situation repeating or reoccurring, because there has been a shift that has been taking place here. It's almost like this energy of kind of, you know, like, I don't want to trigger anyone, so trigger warning here. An energy of like PTSD, where you're going through something and you're worried that is it over? Has it completely finished? Because you've been going through it for so long, or the cycle has been repeating and repeating, and it's just been causing more and more turmoil and disruption within yourself, but externally to you as well. And that has an impact on us, and it can leave an impact, and it can leave fractures, it can leave wounds in our energy field, in our aura, in our emotional space, in our hearts. And so there could be this feeling, is it really over? And your soul is saying, yes, it is. You don't need to worry about this anymore, okay? So just keep releasing and keep letting things purge, okay? Because you're closing a major cycle here, okay? You're closing a cycle, and it's now time to move on to something new. But you can't take, you know, this shadowy energy with you. It has to be integrated, it has to be purged, it has to be transmuted, and it has to be released, okay? There's something here about self-expression, about really showing your true self, your authentic side, okay? So keep standing in your authenticity, keep following what you know is right for you, what is true for you. And it's like I said about, you know, external influences. Don't worry about what other people are going to think, what other people are going to say. This is your life. Your soul is saying this is your life, and this is your life to live, and you deserve to express yourself however you wish to express yourself, okay? And if you need to be sensitive, then be sensitive. Don't allow anybody to make you close off your emotions for fear of being called sensitive or ridiculed. You know, you may have been ridiculed throughout your life because you are so sensitively connected, and that is a superpower of yours, group one, okay? And your soul is wanting you to know this. So some of you may have closed off your emotions or shut this aspect of yourself down, but now it's time to be reawakened. Now it's time to be opened, because that is going to be the catalyst for your springboard towards your success, towards that target that you are aiming for. Okay, so keep moving, and don't allow yourself to stay stuck or stagnant, okay? Just keep working through those fears, keep working through those, you know, those anxieties, keep releasing them. Allow yourself to feel whatever it is that you're needing to feel, and then release it, and then let it go once and for all. Let's just get this out of the way, your soul is saying. We have here the Air Guardian and shift your perception. Yeah, we already, you know, touched on this with the message of perception coming through here. There's a perception shift that is taking place, that is needing. There's something that has shifted, but like I said, it's like your mind has not yet caught up with this. Is this real? Has this really transformed? Have I really moved on? Have I really closed out this cycle? Yes, you have. Now it's time to move forward. Now it's time to look to the future. We have the law of grace coming through here. Be your divine essence and dissolve all in grace, okay? So there's a beautiful energy of dissolving coming through here. You've dissolved so much. You've released so much, group one. You've purged so much. You've cleared so much. And, you know, you really need to take a step back and just observe and allow yourself to see everything that you have overcome, everything that you have worked through, okay? Just be mindful that you're not, now I don't say this all the time, but just take this if it resonates for you. Be mindful that you're not doing too much shadow work, okay? Shadow work is great, it is needed, it is important, but there can be a limit here to how much shadow work that, you know, we need to do in one go, right? I hope you understand what I'm trying to convey here. Sometimes we may kind of get into this cycle of shadow work, and we don't let ourselves come to the surface and take that breather here, and, you know, we can get in the quagmire of shadow work. So it's important for you to allow yourself to take breaks if this message is resonating for you, and allow yourself to just take a breather and, you know, really acknowledge all of the work and the integration that you have already done, because, you know, you've shifted a lot. You really have. And not only have you shifted for yourself, but you shifted for your ancestral line, you know, your family. You know, things have been changing for you on a cellular level is a message that I'm hearing here. So have grace with yourself, be gentle with yourself, and just allow yourself to, I'm hearing be whole again. There's something about coming back to wholeness. You're coming back to wholeness, so just be gentle with yourself. We have here soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Yeah, there is a heavy energy here of you feeling maybe you have to do everything by yourself, or maybe you feel like you're alone. Maybe you feel like you're the pattern breaker in your family line, and there's no one else in your family that's, you know, going through what you're going through and has had to go through what you've gone through. you know, however it resonates here for you. But your soul is wanting you to know that you do have a soul family, and you are calling your soul family in. I do feel for many of you, you've met someone quite recently, or there's someone in your energy field that you have called in on an energetic soul level. You've called each other in and you are about to connect here, okay? So be open to new connections, new relationships that are going to be entering your life here. I feel this person is going to be fun, they're going to be uplifting, they're going to have a light energy to them, and they're going to inspire you and motivate you and, you know, reflect back to you all of your beauty and, you know, really appreciate you for all of the work that you've done. Maybe you don't have a strong support network who really sees and understands your spiritual work, and I feel like this is set to change, and your soul is wanting to call in more spiritual support, spiritual connections that can resonate with you on that soul level, you know, that are on a spiritual journey with you. I'm hearing light workers, so there is this light worker energy coming through here for you. Now, in this card deck in particular, when I was shuffling the cards for each group today, you had 3 cards that slid out for you, and, you know, I asked, is this for group 1? All of them are for you, group 1. So you have 3 cards from this deck in particular. So we have here telepathy, transmission, perception, and communication. Wow, so that's really interesting, sitting right underneath the moon card there. You know, as I was talking about that energy of upgrading that I felt right at the beginning of your reading, like you're going through an upgrade psychically. And so there is this energy of telepathy that is coming through for you as well. I do feel like this soul tribe and soul family member that is entering your world, you are connected on a telepathic level. You have called each other in. Okay, and you have a deep soul connection. You've been together in lifetimes before, and I don't necessarily mean in a romantic connection. This can also be friendship too. This can also be pets and animals as well, because our soul family can be our animals, our animal companions. So whoever this is that is entering your life, you do have a telepathic connection, and you have this transmission between the two of you. And it's interesting how, again, we have perception coming through, which I've just recognized, I've just realized. So there is a perception shift that I feel is awakening here. I feel like whoever this soul family member is, they're going to help to shift your perception in some way, help you to see things more clearly. You may feel like you struggle with communication, or your communication isn't quite heard, or those who you communicate with don't quite understand you or don't quite get you, okay? This person is going to be different, okay? Your soul family, you're going to understand each other on a different level, on a different frequency, and that's why there is this energy of perspective and perception, and there is this energy of, you know, different layers coming through here, and you're going to be able to understand each other on a higher level. And that's why the energy of perception is coming through really strongly here. You're going to be able to perceive each other's energy, perceive each other's frequency, and you're going to be able to help to activate each other as well, as a message that I'm hearing. We also have clarity, yes, planning and releasing illusion, yeah. Just like we've already discussed with the energy of the moon card can talk about illusion. We saw the energy of the sun coming through. Now look at all this beautiful yellow coming through here, the colour of the sun energy, okay? So you are going to be receiving clarity here, particularly when it comes to any plans that you want to put into action. Maybe you have been wanting to aim towards a goal or a wish or a manifestation, but you've not quite known how to put the steps in, or what steps to take, or what plans to put into action. There could also be an energy of procrastination coming through here, you know, acting on those plans. So whatever this is, there is going to be an awakening here, an illumination, and a deeper level of clarity that's coming through. But there is this need for you of releasing any illusions, anything that is not true, anything that is not false, okay? And it's like we said, going back to the beginning of your reading, I feel like the shadow is the key here, and so is your authenticity, okay? And, you know, it is authentic to acknowledge the shadow and to recognize that, yeah, we're not all perfect. We do have these essences to ourselves that do pop up, and they pop up for a reason, okay? There is an energy of change as well coming through here with the number 5. So there is change coming through here, you know, a change of perception, a change of something here. You know, the clarity is going to release some sort of change. So you are on the precipice of change. Don't forget, we did talk about closing out a major cycle. So with that is going to come a new beginning. It's going to come a new chapter that I feel is going to require change. The way that you see things, okay, the way that you see yourself, the way that you put in your action, the way that you allow yourself to receive. There's various different changes that are coming through here. Yeah, we have the Divine Mother, nurturing, compassion, and grace. So we have grace twice. Wow. Yeah, so this feminine energy is coming through here again, the Divine Mother energy, nurturing, compassion. So make sure you are nurturing yourself at this time, because like I said, you have done so much releasing. You've let go of so much, and you know it's time for you to have compassion with yourself, have grace with yourself, and also moving forward as well, because things are not going to happen overnight is a message coming through here. It's going to take time, and so you need to have grace with yourself and allow the process to unfold as and when it should. And there is a strong emphasis coming through here, group 1, for fun, okay? Having that downtime, having that playtime, connecting with your inner child, connecting with your passions, the energy of the sacral, you know, really connecting with that and balancing out those masculine and feminine energies. Is there anything else that wants to come through here for group number 1, please? Yeah, the hummingbird spirit, be here now, be here in the present moment. Don't worry about the future, don't worry about the past. It's like we said, there is this worry like, is it really over? Is this cycle over? Is this new chapter really beginning? Am I going to receive my breakthrough, or are things just going to stay the same? Are things just going to keep repeating? And so it's really important for you not to focus on that energy and not to worry about that anymore. Shift that perception, have grace with yourself, know that you've released so much and movement is coming through here, and just allow emotions to purge and clear. The hummingbird spirit is a beautiful energy of happiness, of prosperity, and so there's something here that is blooming and that is coming through into fruition, but you need to be in the present moment to truly recognize it and to truly appreciate it. There is this message coming through about gratitude. Keep harnessing the energy of gratitude, keep up, you know, with your gratitude rituals, meditations, expressions, you know, at the beginning of your day or at the end of your day or throughout your day, or however resonates for you best. Make sure that you are expressing your gratitude for everything in your life, everything about yourself that you love, everything about those around you who you love, and you know, everything that you have. Just keep expressing that gratitude, because it's going to bring so much more towards you here. So we have the numbers 22, the numbers 4, we have the numbers 5, we have the numbers 37 and number 10 again, another ending cycle coming through here, another closure energy. We have the number 34, which goes down to the number 7. Now the number 7 in the tarot is the Chariot card, so there is movement coming through, which really synchronizes nicely with that card here. There is movement, there is shifting that's coming through. You are being guided with the whale spirit to trust the great mystery, okay? You're going on a deep dive, you've gone on a deep dive, and this dive is just going to get even deeper. You're going to explore even more. You're going to be going on adventures. So be open-minded as to what you are going to find, okay? Be open-minded to exploring. Be open-minded to shifting, okay? The whale spirit, the whale energy and animal is such a huge energy. And I did just hear magnetic. So there's something about a magnet. You're pulling something towards you here, okay? You need to recognize your power. You are a big soul. You are a large soul. And you have the power. They're showing me and telling me about, you know, the power of the moon. how it controls the tides, the oceans. They move, they pull in and they pull out, and there is this energy coming through of you have that ability to pull things towards you, but also to repel away from you as well. So use that to your advantage is a message coming through here from your soul. And trust in the great mystery. We're not supposed to know everything that is going to happen to us, okay? Things are supposed to unfold in the timing that they are meant to unfold, okay? So allow things to shift, allow things to change, just like the tides, they move out and they flow back in, and that is like the energy of life here. There's a message coming through. So let's get another message here for you, group 1, please. What else wants to come through for group 1? Can we get another message here, a different message for group 1? Is there anything different that wants to come through? So we have bounteous coming through, generously given, relationships, and coming together. So yeah, I do feel like this is a similar message actually. And, your soul is really wanting to reassure you here that things are coming together. You're coming together with soul family, with relationships that are more aligned with you, that are more spiritually evolved and connected, and will understand you, will appreciate you, will see all of the work that you have done, will see all of your essence, your beauty, your aura, and will invoke more to come through from your soul, more be aligning with your destined path, your soul blueprint. I'm hearing you're just going to awaken each other. You're going to pour into each other. You're not going to take, from each other to the point of draining. Those relationships need to be released. They need to be let go. So if you still have any relationships in your reality where they drain you, they don't fill up your cup, they just take, it's now time to release these once and for all, because that's going to help to bring in those connections, soul family, relationships, and friendships that are the opposite. They do not drain you, they fill you up, and you fill each other up, you activate each other, you inspire each other, you upgrade each other, you up-level each other, okay? So there is this energy now for everything that you have given out so generously with your beautiful, generous, loving heart. That is coming through, that is coming back to you. We do have the Water Oracle on the bottom of the deck. Psychic abilities, acting on visions. It's destined. Yeah, like we were saying, at the beginning of your reading, I was picking up on psychic activations, your abilities potentially being taken offline, or your intuition, your connection just temporarily being taken offline as it's recalibrated, because more psychic abilities are evolving for you here, are manifesting, are coming through for you here, and you're going to be getting a stronger clairvoyance energy coming through. And it's important for you to pay attention to any visions that you are seeing in your mind's eye, whether it's in moments of meditation or whether it's throughout your day. Just pay attention to the visions, the pictures, the images that you are being shown, even the colors that you are being shown, okay? Because there are messages there. There are downloads and activations there, okay? And don't forget to thank Spirit, to thank your guides, to thank Source and the Divine for these downloads, for these images, okay? Keep being thankful, keep expressing gratitude to the Divine for these psychic abilities, because yes, we all have psychic abilities, but we should not take these for granted, because the Divine can take these away at any time if we misuse them, or if we take them for granted, and we, step into our ego. Make sure that you are aligning with that positive polarity of gratitude, of recognizing that this is a gift from the Divine, okay? So really make sure to remember that is a message from your soul that is coming through here. You are being selected to create something. You are being bestowed with something here. You're meant to bring something through for the good of the collective, for the good of humanity is a message coming through. So I do want to get a message here from the Divine Masters Oracle. See which Divine Master is wanting to come through. I may read from the guidebook for you here as well as a message that I'm hearing. Something I'm being told to do here. Can we get a Divine Master that wants to come through here for group 1, the Carnelian Crystal? Divine Master for group 1, who wants to come through? Wow, we have Thoth coming through, divine magic. The teacher awakens, the student becomes the master. Oh my gosh, you are upgrading. You are up leveling. You're up leveling from student to being the master here, to being the teacher. There's a divine magic that envelops you, I'm hearing. Wow, this is incredible. So let's read from the guidebook here. Let me just track this down in the guidebook and see what message wants to come through. It should be at the back here. Okay, so we have here, Thoth is the ancient Egyptian ibis-headed god of writing, divine magic, and the moon. Oh my gosh, wow. I love this. Acknowledged as the sacred scribe who created writing, he was considered to be the maintainer of the Egyptian universe. It is said he was the priest king of Atlantis and was dedicated to leading the Atlantean people in a loving way that was firm but fair. However, no matter how hard he tried to direct them, many of them didn't obey the spiritual laws, which brought a cataclysmic end to their civilization. In the Western magical community, Thoth is seen as an all-powerful spiritual guide who can help us understand the energy of magic and the power of our will. He is the mastermind behind the Hermetic texts, and the ancient Greeks knew him as Hermes Trismegistus. Trismegistus, I can't pronounce that, oh my gosh. Moving on swiftly, and the Romans as Mercury. When you feel called to this master, it's because divine magic is unfolding in your world and you are ready to write the story of your life. Yes, I love this. So your message is the powers of heaven and earth are uniting at this time, putting the power of creation into your hands. Whatever you set out to do, you will do. You are in a vortex of manifestation. All of the lessons of the past have given you a better understanding of what will be best for your highest good and truth. You are a magical being who deserves to have a magical life. Believe in who you are and call in all you need and more. Wow. You are no longer the student, you are the teacher. Take everything that you have learned and put it to use. Your life will never feel complete or fulfilled until you share what you have experienced during this incarnation. There are lessons to be learned from the events of your life that will be great gifts to those who receive them. Take the time to create a plan of action and put down in writing what you intend to do so that the universe can bear witness to it and support its unfoldment. Oh my gosh, group one, wow. You are here for a powerful purpose, a powerful mission, and you've up-leveled massively. You need to, like we said before, shift your perception and recognize that you are no longer the student, you are the master, you are the teacher. Not in an egotistical way, but in a way that your soul is wanting to bring through these powers, wanting to bring through these gifts and help others in the collective and in the world, okay? So you need to remember that you deserve to be here, you deserve to have this position of power, and remember not to take this lightly, like we were talking about the psychic abilities, that the divine can take this away and can revoke this mission at any point. So make sure that you are continuing to stay with the light, the positive polarity, being grateful, recognizing your gifts, recognizing your responsibility, and continue to move forward with the beautiful ethics that you have and the beautiful intentions that you have of uplifting humanity, of spreading light, of spreading positivity, of spreading light and love and grace. So this has been your reading, wonderful group one. I truly hope that you have found some helpful messages here, helpful guidance, confirmations, clarities and insights. This has been such a powerful reading. I've thoroughly loved it. I did not expect it to go in this direction, but it's been amazing. and I really hope that you have enjoyed it also. Please drop a orange heart emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading, if you have resonated with this reading, or if you would like to connect and tap into and claim this energy. I always love to see who you are, beautiful group one. And if you do feel called to book a personal and private reading with me, you can find my website in the description box, where you can see all of the services that I currently offer and book with me directly there. I really look forward to hopefully connecting with you. And don't forget to join my newsletter subscriber list to be in with a chance and opportunity of winning a free personal reading with me each and every month. So thank you so much if you choose to join our wonderful community. I truly appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing you over there. And thank you so much for your time, your energy, your presence today. Please let me know in the comments how this has resonated for you, or share anything you would like to share. I always love to catch up with you, and we shall see you in our next reading, beautiful group one. Take care. Bye. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. If you selected the Devil card or this beautiful celestial amethyst aura crystal, this is your reading today, group 2, for your soul messages. What messages want to come through for you right now from your soul? What guidance, what clarity, what activations, downloads or insights does your soul have for you right now? So we will be diving deep to bring through various different messages for you today, group 2. Now, before we start your reading and messages, group 2, I just want to give you huge respect for being here first and foremost, because not many people would actively choose and select group 2 with this Devil card coming through here. So well done for being here. As I was connecting with your energy and setting up your space here, group 2, I was getting this really clear message and energy coming through for you of you being a fearless warrior. Okay, I feel like you are someone who has faced a lot of adversities in your life, a lot of difficulties, a lot of challenges, a strong Saturn energy coming through here, Capricorn energy coming through, where you've really had to go through very difficult times, very dark times, a lot of challenges. Your soul has chosen in this incarnation to overcome a lot of karma, to work through a lot of karma, to clear a lot of karma, not only for yourself but for your ancestors and for your lineage. Okay, and this is not only your ancestor for this lifetime but other lifetimes as well. Okay, this is something that actually came through in a personal reading recently, so whoever that was for, you may be listening to this reading, and if so, there's a message here for you. But there's a very deep energy that's coming through here. There's something that you've had to work through a lot. Okay, and it's almost like I'm hearing you stand and look fear in the face and say, try me. I've been through it all. Okay, there's an energy of your soul, not only for this incarnation, but your soul has literally been through it all. Your soul has been through to the darkness, to the depths, to the lowest of lows. Okay, and you have risen like the phoenix here, because with this red owl, it's really reminding me of like a phoenix rising from the ashes. That is an essence here of your soul, and your soul wants you to know that no matter what it is that you may be facing right now, you will overcome this as well. And I do feel like you have wrapped up a lot of karmic lessons, a lot of karmic contracts. Soul ties is a message that I'm hearing here, because I feel like you have been restricted a lot. I feel like you have had maybe grown up with energies where your energy has either been restricted, or you've had a lot of demands on you, or people have just wanted to grab at your energy and take your energy, because ultimately you are a really bright light, group 2. You're very connected to source, you're very connected to the divine, you're very angelically connected, connected to those higher frequencies as well. With this celestial amethyst aura, you've got a strong third eye. There's definitely a message coming through here. Okay, and so you may have experienced a lot of psychic attacks. attacks on your third eye. Evil eye energy is coming through here as well. There's just a lot of heaviness that you have had to deal with, group 2. So there's a huge respect coming through from me, from source, from spirit, from your higher self, from your ancestors, from those who work and walk with you in spirit. There's a lot of respect that is coming through and being shown, a red carpet being laid down. It's almost like you have been upgraded in some way. It's like you have up leveled, you have what's the word, when you're studying, graduated. Yeah, you've graduated, and it's like now you're having the red carpet being laid down for you as like this essence of you being an essence of royalty in some way, group 2, you know, with everything that you have had to overcome, and you know, everything that you have worked through in this life. I do feel like this energy of liberation coming through now. I feel like your soul is being liberated, and your soul is wanting you to continue to liberate yourself from anything that is restricting you, anything that is holding you back, anything that is not allowing you to be who you came here to be, your true divine essence. Okay, that's a really powerful message coming through. There is a connection here between your heart space and your root chakra as well. They are very interconnected, is a message that I'm hearing. So it's important for you to remain grounded, because that's going to help your heart space to keep open and activated, and that's going to keep allowing you to have that higher connection with the divine through your heart space by being grounded and rooted in the earth. Okay, can we please get a message here for group 2? I just want to get an overall message, an energy that wants to come through for you, group 2. What message wants to come through here for group 2? The celestial amethyst aura. What do we have here? We have evolve into your complexity. Yeah, you've evolved so much. Look at that octopus there. And look what we see here. We see the third eye really being highlighted here. It's like I was saying, you've got a strong third eye. You're very connected with your third eye. Your third eye is wide open. I feel like your third eye has always been open, even from a childhood. So from childhood, you may have experienced things like sleep paralysis, or you know, attacks in the astral. Even as you were a child, you may not have understood what it was. You may have seen spirits, you may have seen entities, all of this kind of stuff, because your third eye has been wide open. But like I said, you may not have understood what that was. You may have felt presences around you, darkness in certain places. You could feel the darkness, you could feel that there was something strange in the atmosphere. You're just very, very connected like that. Okay, so never underestimate your power to perceive and to connect. That's really, really important. So you are evolving here, and there's a complexity to you. It's almost like with this Capricorn energy, you know, with Capricorn, I always get this energy of being a master at so many different things, okay, because there's so many challenges that is involved with being a Capricorn. Now, I'm not saying if you're not a Capricorn, that's completely okay. This is still the energy here that is coming through for you in your soul. It's just this energy of, you know, being very well mastering many different things with all of these, you know, these tentacles here from the octopus. Is that the right word to describe the octopus? I don't know. I'm not an expert of octopuses or octopi. Anyway, okay, we're going off on a track here. Stick with it, Aura, stick with it. Okay, so basically you're very good at many different things is the message that I'm trying to convey here, and you have evolved so much. And you know, your soul is very complex. Your soul is not two-dimensional, it's not 2D. Your soul is faceted, like a faceted crystal. I'm being shown a sapphire, okay? So sapphire might be significant for you. Some of you, your birthstone might be sapphire. You might have been born in September. But either way, I'm being shown a faceted sapphire and now being shown a faceted ruby. So there's many different facets to you. There's many different sides to you. You are complex. You are never meant to be, I just heard the word mediocre. And we don't mean that in a negative way, we don't mean that in an egotistical way, but you're not meant to fit in, group 2. Basically, you're not meant to fit in. You are complex, and you struggled with this, you know, from an early age. You felt different, you felt like you didn't fit in. Why am I so complicated? Why can I just not be simple like everyone else? Why can I just not, you know, think in a certain way? Why do I have to think outside of the box? Why do I have to disagree with everyone? Why do I have to not feel the same way or not have the same interests or whatever it is? You're just meant to do something different. And so throughout your life, you have evolved into this, and it's like now you are graduating here. You are graduating. That is just a message coming through, full stop, point blank, period. You are graduating. On the bottom of the deck, we have breakthrough. Yeah, huge breakthrough coming through. It's like you've broken through something here. You've broken through some sort of barrier, some sort of wall, and now you're being initiated, if you will. You're embarking into something new. You're going into new territory here. So make sure you trust yourself as you move forward here, okay? And it's interesting how we have another eye there. You know, the third eye is coming through again, with like a pyramid piercing through the third eye there. So there's something about your vision being very focused, being very piercing. And I'm getting this energy from the owl there. You know, those two eyes are very focused. They're locked in and locked onto their target, okay? So stay focused is a message that is coming through here from your soul. Stay focused. So I have already shuffled and pulled some cards for you off camera just to save a little bit of time today, but I do have a few different oracle decks to my right that we will be pulling and discovering live on camera towards the second part of your reading. Wow, we have here Stargate Initiation, a Portals, Power Spot, and Get Outdoors. The number 25 could be significant for you here, or the number 7, or we also have the number 3 coming through here as well. So I am hearing that you are a portal jumper, okay? So you navigate your life through portals, okay? You shift through portals, and by portals we just mean energy openings, different timelines, okay? You're able to shift and access different timelines, whether that be lower trajectory or higher trajectory timelines, okay? You're able to shift, and that's why, you know, with the devil energy, you're able to go to those shadow energies. You're also able to go to those lighter energies as well, those lighter dimensions and those more shadowy dimensions, okay? And that is like an essence of your soul here, that is a part of your gift. You know, like we were saying, you've got many different, you know, tentacles, many different areas that you're a master at, and it's like you can navigate different dimensions, different frequencies, okay? It's like your soul has said before, I've been there, I've done it all. And so this is a huge energy coming through for you, and this is all for a reason, because you're being initiated into something here, okay? There's a power that is emanating from within you, a power that is activating. And so it's important right now to make sure, like we said, with the root energy, grounding yourself, getting outdoors, getting outside in nature with all this green energy coming through here. Nature and Mother Gaia is going to be really helpful for you. Some of you may already work with Mother Gaia. If not, potentially consider working with Mother Gaia to help you to transmute these lower energies that are coming through in the collective right now. The energies are very heavy on this earth right now, and I feel like you're someone who is doing a lot of work behind the scenes in the spiritual realm to purge these energies, to clear these energies. So getting outdoors and connecting with nature is going to be imperative for you and incredibly beneficial for you to help keep you feeling most optimal in your well-being, whether that's spiritually, mentally, or physically, okay? We also have Guardian Angel coming through. You are not alone. Yeah, this is really beautiful. You may have felt like you're alone throughout your life. You know, the darkness that you have been through, the adversities, the difficulties, the challenges, you know, those lowest lows that we were talking about. And your guardian angel is showing up here to let you know that you are not alone, and you have never for one moment been alone. You have always been supported, even if you've been to those lower dimensions where you've seen a lot in the astral, you've been targeted, you've been attacked. Your guardian angel is saying that you have always been protected and supported, okay? Your third eye has always been protected. Nothing can take that away from you as a message that's coming through here. It's really important to also be an active participant in your energy protection, because yes, we can have protection from our angels and our guides, but we also need to keep up that protection ourselves and, you know, be that co-creator within our protection with our spirit team. Okay, so it's important for you to keep clearing that third eye, to keep up those protection rituals, those clearing salt baths, you know, those energy showers, smoke cleansing, just energy work, visualization, meditation, whatever works best for you here. Okay, and just remember that you are not alone. Right now you are not alone. Whatever it is that you are facing, if you're going through any challenges, adversities, if you're going through, you know, a real low moment, a shadowy moment, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling trapped, if you're feeling targeted, your guardian angel is standing up here and they're telling you that you're not alone. And pay attention to the music that you are hearing, the lyrics, the songs that you are hearing, the synchronicities that are around you. They're leaving you messages of hope, messages of guidance, okay, to help you along your journey. We also have here caring community, participate and belong and enrich your life. Yeah, it's time now, if you haven't already, to try and find a like-minded community to connect with, making sure that you are connecting with others during this time, particularly if you're going through, you know, shadow time, shadow periods where you might feel alone. You know, your soul is saying you're not alone. You have a strong support team in spirit around you, but you also have people that are incarnated on earth as well who are connected with you. And it's important for you to actively pursue them and look for them, and you know, because they're also looking for you. A little bit of a similar message that came through in group number 1, but different at the same time. Okay, your soul wants you to know that you do belong. You do belong to a collective, even though, like we said at the beginning of your reading, you may have felt like you didn't fit in. You do belong. There are lots of other souls that are just like you, okay, and you are going to meet them. You are going to discover them along your journey and along your way. It's important for you to also focus on you, you know, focus on the lighter energies in life, focus on enriching yourself, what lights you up, focus on your passions, your inspirations, and what it is that motivates you and inspires you, you know, your hobbies and your interests. Just keep focusing on those, and don't lose sight of, you know, your human experience that you are also here to tap into, to enjoy. You know, there's an enjoyment here that your soul is saying you're ready for enjoyment, you deserve enjoyment. And I feel like you're turning your back on a lot of the darkness now, and you're facing towards the light, and you're going to be seeing a lot more positive situations unfold for you going forward. We also have mirror, who or what is triggering you. Yeah, I feel like you've done a lot of shadow work, a lot of mirroring work here. I do feel like a lot of your lessons have come through situations and connections that have mirrored to you essences of your soul, essences of your ancestors that needed to be cleared, that needed to be transmuted. And that is never an easy task. It's never an easy feat. It's not something that is easy to work through. But there's a reason as to why you've been doing this. It's because, like I said at the beginning of your reading, your soul has this energy of standing and facing fear and saying, bring it on, you know, I can do this, you know, I've been through it all, give me your worst type thing. There is this strength to your soul, that this ballsy energy coming through here. And so your soul is reminding you, if you're going through a particularly challenging time right now, that you are going to make it through whatever challenges you are experiencing. Okay, just recognize the lesson in the situations that you are facing is a message that's coming through here, because there are lessons that are being highlighted here, and it's like, once you recognize the lesson and you tap in and check in with spirit, with source, the divine, your higher self, and say, I understand why this is happening. Like, it's not pleasant. It's really difficult. You know, this has been a really long cycle that I've had to face. But I understand that it's trying to teach me this, or I understand that it's showing me this. Whatever it is, just keep up that communication, and you're going to be able to progress to the next level by acknowledging the lessons in situations and what is being mirrored back to you that may be triggering you, okay? We also have guide coming through here and the illuminated path. I feel like it's almost like you are a spirit guide in yourself. Like, yeah, you are a spirit guide. There's a message coming through here. It's like you do a lot of work on the astral. You are a guide in spirit, but you are also a guide for the earth as well. Like, you are an earth guide. So you have a lot of wisdom within you, a lot of wisdom to share, is a message coming through. The energy of the wolf is showing through here. So wolves may be significant for you. And always with wolves, I think of, you know, a lone wolf, going it alone, feeling like, you know, you're doing things alone, and like your guardian angel is saying here, you're never alone, you know. So there is this energy of feeling alone. Also with a wolf, it is this energy of being the leader of the pack as well. So you have strong leadership abilities and skills within you that are being activated, and everything that you have been through has been leading up to this moment for you to step fully into some sort of leadership role. I am being guided to pull a tarot card here for some more information. We get some more information. The path is being illuminated for you, okay? Your spirit team are really strongly connecting with you, showing you synchronicities, you know, showing the way for you here. When it's dark and you can't see, they're lighting the way for you. Wow, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are shifting. Things are changing. The path is becoming clear. You're being initiated. You're moving through a portal where you no longer have to face the adversities that you have faced, you know, throughout your life. You are shifting, you are changing, you are evolving. There is an energy of destiny coming through here, okay? I feel like you've done a lot of karma clearing as well, like we've already discussed. That's just confirmation coming through here. Okay, really beautiful energy. The number 10, obviously, with the Wheel of Fortune, does talk about closing, you know, endings of cycles. There's a shift in luck. There's a shift in fortune, okay? There's a lot of change that is coming through for you here, okay? There is the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so really be open to changes around you. Be open to new opportunities in places that maybe you didn't expect. I feel like the universe is coming in and handing you something here, okay? But it's up to you to see it, to recognize it, all right? So if you're feeling the energy of despondency, of feeling fed up, of feeling, you know, feeling bored, feeling unmotivated, disengaged, it's important to overcome these energies, to try and do anything you can to pull yourself out of these energies, because there may be some lower energies that are involved around you that are trying to put you in this energy of the Four of Cups, to try and make you miss an opportunity here, especially with this devil energy. So don't be distracted is a message that's coming through here. Don't be distracted, because there is an opportunity here that is shifting, that is bringing through some sort of change in luck, that is illuminating a new path for you. We do have the 10 of Pentacles underneath that. Wow. I'm hearing legacy. You're leaving some sort of legacy here. I'm really being drawn to the lotus flowers there. Yeah, you've really had to come through the mud and rise up like the lotus flower. You've really been through a lot. But I'm hearing you've earned your stripes. You've earned all of your pentacles, and you're going to be rewarded. It is like this energy of Saturn, you know, as I discussed previously in the beginning of your reading. The energy of having to face a lot of challenges, but later on in life, this is where you reap the rewards, you reap the benefits for all of the challenges that you have been through, all of the karma that you have worked through, all of the shadow that you have explored, undergone, and broken through here. Yeah, the Two of Swords. You're going to be seeing more clearly, okay? You're going to be able to have more direction. You're going to have that blindfold taken off. You're going to see more clarity, and you're going to see the truth. There is a crossroads energy that is coming up for you here as well. There is a shift, there is a change in the crossroads. So you're being guided to follow your intuition and to, just basically listen to yourself, listen to your soul, listen to that intuition, listen to that third eye, because you will be shown the right way for you is a message that's coming through. Group 2, please. Can we please get some more messages for Group 2? What else wants to come through for Group 2? Wow, we have the crow spirit, co-create with spirits. You know, the crow energy really talks about transformation. You know, it is, the crow goes through dimensions as well. So it's like I was saying, you are a dimension shifter. You can go to those lower dimensions, but also those higher dimensions. And there's a knowing within you, an understanding of the darkness, an understanding of the shadow. And you're really good at tapping into that and alchemizing that and using it for the good, using it for the positive. You definitely understand that on a spiritual journey, it isn't all love and light, because you've experienced quite the opposite of that, okay? And so there is this energy of you really being used as a vessel by spirit, by the divine, to bring through and transmute those energies. Like we were saying, I already mentioned about you working with the energy of the earth and, you know, transmuting those lower frequencies, those lower vibrations that are going on the earth right now, and, you know, healing the earth. And you're doing this with spirit. You have been chosen, you have been selected for this, okay? We do have on the bottom of the deck, we have the bat spirit coming through. A rebirth is assured, okay? A rebirth is assured. So continue to see things from a different perspective. You are going through a rebirth, you're going through an initiation, you're going through a deep shift. So allow things to change. Don't cling on. And remember, keep releasing what may be clinging onto you, okay? Because I do feel like there's things, maybe people, situations, past energies, memories, old traumas that may be being brought back up or highlighted here or triggered in some way. And so it's really important that you continue to keep releasing. Group 2, please. Group 2. We have the well maidens, kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. Yeah, it's like I said, you have huge respect. So this is just confirmation here. You have huge respect in the spirit world. And, you know, you're being seen, you're being acknowledged for something here. And it's important for you to have kindness and compassion with yourself, just as you have kindness and compassion with others and with the world. I do feel like you're very connected with the animal kingdom is a message that's coming through here as well. I feel like they speak to you a lot. They leave you messages, they leave you synchronicities, they leave you signs, okay? Symbolisms of animals are very powerful. Pay attention to the animals that are showing up in your dreams. There's also something here to do with your hands as well. You have like this magic to your hands. It's like whatever you touch turns to gold as a message that's coming through. And I feel like this is a shift that is happening here, that whatever you touch is going to start to shift, it's going to change. So for example, if you're focusing on something that is difficult or challenging, just by you putting your energy there, your intention there, your focus there, it's going to shift, it's going to transform into something light, into something positive, into something powerful. It's like you're really able to transmute that power, that ability is ramping up, I am hearing. We do have a gentle force on the bottom of the deck. Consistency, persistence, patience, and the long game. Yeah, again, just like this energy of Saturn coming through. I know I keep referring back to it, but it's just this energy that keeps coming through. Saturn is the slowest moving planet, so it's all about the long game. If you are ruled by Saturn, you don't have to be group 2, but I'm just using this as an analogy here. If you are ruled by Saturn, so Capricorn or Aquarius rising, you know that you are here to play the long game. You can't have things happen for you overnight. It takes persistence, it takes consistency, it takes patience. And so this energy is showing up for you as well, group 2. There's something here about you just keeping up with your persistence, okay? Keep persisting, keep up that consistency here. Try and keep up that motivation. If you're lacking motivation, make sure that you take some time out, you fill up your own cup, you rejuvenate, and don't worry, because your passion will come back again, your energy will come back again. You really need to be working towards something that excites you, something that motivates you. I feel like you're here to make a career, make your prosperity out of some sort of hobby. Okay, I feel like it's important for you in your working life to really enjoy what it is that you do. That is where you're going to find your most success, your most abundance, and your most prosperity. Okay, So let's tap in here with a message from the Divine Masters. Let's see what Divine Master is wanting to show up for you today. Now, I was being guided in Group 1's reading to read from the guidebook, and so I'm going to do the same for you, Group 2. Could we please have a Divine Master that wants to come through and show up for Group 2, and what is their message? What is their message? Who wants to come through for Group 2? Oh wow, we have the blue beings, light transmission, wounds healed, important information, and charging up. Yeah, wounds healed. Like we were saying, you've been through so much adversities here. You've got star beings that work with you. The blue beings are showing up here. You are a light transmission here. Okay, you are a beacon of light. You are, you admit light as well. You give light off from you. Okay, and when we give light off, when we are, you know, a beacon of light, we can get a lot of darkness and lower energies that are attracted to that. Okay, so that's not surprising. Like I said, that you have experienced a lot of darkness throughout your life, potentially even from childhood, because you've always had that light that has been switched on. You're very light. You are a light being. Okay, you are a light worker, but wounds are healed now. You've done a lot of healing. You've transmuted a lot of things, a lot of energies, a lot of challenges, a lot of traumas, and you're now in this energy of charging up, of regaining your energy, of filling back your cup, because I feel like it's been heavy work, Group 2. It really has, and I know that you feel it. I can feel it as well, but you are emerging. You're emerging anew, and the divine is working with you and assisting you with this. Okay, so keep up that co-creation with spirit. The number 17 may be significant for you here, or the number 8. Now, I'm just going to look in the guidebook here for this card. Okie dokie. So we have here the blue beings, light transmission. There are many names for these beings, such as extraterrestrials, star people, star ancestors, sky people, and more. Whatever they are called, they are divinely inspired, involved beings, existing in dimensions that we can't even comprehend. Remember what I said about you being a dimension accessor, like you can access all different dimensions. So that's not surprising that the blue beings here, these light beings, these star beings have shown up for you today, okay? Because I feel like you really do move through portals into other dimensions, and this is just clarification here. So these dimensions are alternate realities, and so far in the future that these bright ones see beyond anything that troubles us now. These overseers of the cosmos are like angels in the sense that they are expressions of the divine, fully connected to the heart of source. Star beings exist in multiple forms, and in this case appear as blue beings. They are here to transport you energetically to their healing sanctuaries so that you can be whole and healed. They come in peace, radiating the highest light of frequencies that can assist you on all levels of healing. They work on a quantum level, and thus, when their healing touches your life, the root cause of any dis-ease is illuminated and completely healed. Oh my gosh, this is really powerful. So there's a beautiful energy of healing that is coming through here for you, Group 2, okay? So if you've been struggling with any health issues, or, whether it's spiritually, physically, call upon these blue beings to help and assist you here, because there's a real strong energy of healing coming through. For everything that you've been through here, these lower energies have really taken its toll on you, and there's a lot of healing that is showing up for you here. So the message here is, if the world feels overwhelming or intense, know that hands of light are upon you now. Take a moment to retreat to a safe place to cleanse and recharge your energy. Don't feel guilty about it. You don't need to be constantly in the limelight or in the service of others. Yeah, I feel like you've really, throughout your life, Group 2, been in strong service to others, and it's okay to be selfish sometimes. It's okay to choose you. It's okay to take a step back. It's okay to pour into your own cup, all right? Somebody needs to hear that. This is not a time to sacrifice your own well-being in order to serve others. Take the time to recharge, observe, and review how you feel. This is a deeply healing time for you. You may have been on this path for a long time and experienced miraculous and healing moments, but now you are going deeper. This is about healing from the inside out. Be open to learning new information and gaining insights about your life that will bring you a deeper state of wholeness and connection with yourself. Cosmic beings are surrounding you now and are leading the way on this ever unfolding journey. Oh, wow. I love this. Wow. So like I was saying, you've been here and doing all this for such a long time. Throughout your whole life, you've been facing adversity after adversity, healing, transmuting, experiencing attacks, those lower energies, going into those lower dimensions, healing the planet, healing the earth, healing others. And now it's a time for you to pour into yourself, group 2. This is really, really important, okay? Because you are undergoing deep healing, deep transformation. I feel like most of you have already healed something massively here, but there's more healing that is taking place on levels that you didn't even expect, okay? I feel like there's a miraculous healing energy coming through here, all right? But it requires you to focus on yourself and to follow any guidance or any synchronicities that show up, particularly when it comes to healing modalities that may be helpful or beneficial for you at this time. So make sure you're paying attention to those. Wow, what gorgeous messages there, group 2. This has been your reading. I truly hope that this reading has brought you some helpful guidance, messages, confirmations, insights, or clarity today, group 2. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. Please drop a purple heart emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading, if you have resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim this healing energy in this reading today. I always love to know who you are, and please feel free to comment anything you would like to share. I always love to read and catch up with you, so thank you so much if you do choose to share. If you do feel called to a personal and private reading and session with me, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as book with me directly there. And don't forget to join our community newsletter list, where you will be entered in to win a free personal and private session with me. I do run those every single month, so if that's of interest to you, just drop your email address and sign up to our newsletter. We would really love to have you join our community. And thank you once more for being here, beautiful group 2. I am appreciating you so much. Please feel free to drop how this has resonated and share this reading with anyone you feel could benefit from these messages. Thank you so much for being here. I am sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. If you selected the strength card or this beautiful angelite crystal, this is your reading today for your soul messages. So what messages, guidance, clarity, activations, or insights are wanting to find you and come through for you today from your soul? What is it that you need to know right now? What is it that you need to hear right now and moving forward? So you have selected the strength card here for your group. Now, just tapping into this energy here, I did hear a real strong message come through as I was tapping into your energy, group 3. And I heard that it's really important to remain in a place of peace, okay? So there may be some energies externally to you right now or coming up in the near future that may try to kind of like trigger a certain response from you, and you're being guided to maintain your balance and maintain your strength from a place of peace. Your strength is your peace is a message that's coming through. So I feel like really try to remain grounded right now, okay, and not overreactionary to situations, circumstances, or people, okay? So if you are finding yourself triggered right now or coming up, just keep remaining calm is a message that's coming through, and everything will unfold for your highest good. If you're able to tap into that energy of strength, but with the energy of calmness and just staying grounded and balanced, things are going to work out and things will unfold in a way that is going to work out most beneficial for you. I really hope that makes sense. You're someone who is very well adept when it comes to strength, when it comes to being in positions of power. You're here to be in a position of power, and ultimately your power resides in your maturity, in your ability to see the higher ground, in your ability to react from a balanced and grounded position rather than a reactionary energy. I really hope that makes sense. So your soul is saying stay grounded and act from a place of peace, act from a place of integrity, and that emotional maturity that you have, I'm hearing, locked down. So you're very emotionally mature, group 3, and so your higher self is confirming that to you and remembering and reminding you to come from that place of emotional maturity. Okay, there may be someone around you or something around you that is not very mature, or it's just coming from like I'm hearing the word nuisance, like a nuisance energy, like just kind of like a buggy energy, just trying to trigger you or annoy you or pee you off or whatever it is. It's like this nasty energy, okay, that may be just trying to interfere, trying to trigger you, trying to get to you. And your soul is just saying remain balanced, remain calm, and everything will unfold for your highest good. Okay, so let's tap into a message here for group 3, please. Those who chose the Angelite crystal. Those who chose the Angelite crystal. I do feel a very light energy to you as well. Yeah, I feel a very pure energy to you, actually, group 3. A strength, but a purity to you. There's a strength and a purity to your soul. A message for group 3. What wants to come through? Almost there. Yeah, you're almost there with something. You're almost there, you know. You've really been working towards something, and you know, I feel like this is why your higher self, why your soul is saying there may be one last kind of hurdle here for you to overcome, one last kind of like twist in the road, bend in the road here, that may be unexpected. It might be expected or unexpected. Either way, however it manifests for you, because it will be different for each and every one of you, your soul is reminding you to stay balanced, to stay calm, and to not let this knock you off track, not let this distract you, okay? Not let this take you out of character is a message that's coming through, because I feel like it may have the ability to knock you off balance, or it may have the ability to trigger you in some way, and your soul is saying you're so close to achieving something here, you're almost there. This could even be like a soul lesson, and it's almost like the universe may be testing you. Have you really grown in this area? Have you really evolved? Have you really learned this lesson? And so you may be kind of faced with maybe a repeating situation that you might be thinking, oh, not this again. And it's really important for you to remain focused, remain steady, remain composed as a message that's coming through, because you're really close to up leveling here, to graduating, to completing some sort of cycle here, or just completing something or hitting something. With the fox energy coming through here, foxes could be significant for you here. Foxes always talk to me about intelligence, okay, about being quick on your feet. So there might be an energy of you having to think fast on your feet or change direction quite quickly. And so it's important for you to be in that energy of agility. So don't be fixed right now. Don't be fixed to a certain way of something unfolding here, because I feel like it's going to take a different twist or a different turn that you didn't expect. So stay light on your feet and stay ready and focused and tapped into your ingenuity and your intelligence to be able to navigate your way around something here. We do have immense growth coming through on the bottom of the deck. So you have achieved some sort of immense growth here, immense soul growth that you have achieved and broken through here. And so there is a reward that is coming through for you, and that's why you're being guided to know that you are almost there. It's an awakening, some sort of inner truth as well. So the owl could be significant here for you. Also the flamingo is showing up here, so there could be some sort of inner truth that you are being guided to recognize, to tap into, to follow, to acknowledge. All right, so listen to your intuition as you are navigating any twists or turns in the road, any unexpected anything unexpected that may be coming in, trying to throw you off track or disrupt you in some way. Really tap into your intelligence and your intuition. You know, bring a balance in those two areas. I feel like by using your intelligence and your intuition, you're going to be able to master and break through whatever this is. Don't underestimate your growth that you have achieved so far. And I feel like you're set to achieve so much more. And I feel like you're going on a new course here, a new journey that is going to require you to stand in your strength even more and stand in your leadership energy, because I do feel like a stronger leadership energy here with this lion coming through. Also a very fiery energy coming through here as well on these cards, like the oranges and the yellows are really standing out massively. So a strong awakening of your solar plexus, your sacral energy centers, a strong passion igniting energy coming through here, following your passion, following what excites you, and also a strong energy of communication coming through with the throat chakra as well, with the blue energy. And of course you did select the angelite, which is a blue crystal as well. So there is an energy of, you know, speaking, communicating, but I feel from a place of softness, from a place of peace. So be mindful of the tone in which you communicate, be mindful of your words that you speak to others, but also the way that you speak to yourself as well. Don't put yourself down. Don't underestimate the growth and the achievements that you have, you know, that you have achieved, that you have mastered here. So make sure you're speaking kind words to yourself. That's really going to be most optimal for you right now and moving forward. So I have already shuffled and pulled some cards for you off camera to save a little bit of time today. I do have some oracle cards to the right as well that I will be picking and pulling live on camera throughout your reading. So we have here, wonderful, we have synchronicity, miracles, let loose, and recognition. Gorgeous. I love this. Really beautiful energy. And you know, it's interesting how we do have like the rainbow kind of energy coming through here and following on into a rainbow here as well. So if you're familiar with my readings, rainbows always speak to me of miracles and of blessings. And we do have miracles coming through here on this card. So there is kind of like a miracle energy that is showing up. I feel like something is going to take a turn in a way that you didn't expect, and it may feel quite miraculous. It may feel like divine intervention energy coming through here. And there is this energy of you having some sort of like assistant here in the spirit world with this owl over the top of this lion here. And you are incredibly strong, you are incredibly powerful, and you've earned your position in life and in where you are, but you also have this guide that is assisting you, that is helping you here as well, that is bringing you an unexpected twist to shift you and align you with something working out better than you expected it would. Okay, so that's a really interesting message coming through here. And we do obviously have two lions coming through here as well. So the lion energy is really significant because, you know, we've got masculine lions coming through, you know, with the beautiful manes there with the lions. So a strong masculine energy here is being awoken. I feel like by tapping into your masculine energy right now, putting in the action, taking action towards your goals, your manifestations, that's going to be really powerful for you. It's important for you to also, you know, allow yourself some downtime, allow yourself to have fun, to explore, to play. There is an energy of being untamed, okay? Allow yourself to be untamed. So what we mean by that is allow yourself to roam free. Don't constrain yourself in any way. It's time to come out of any box that you have been placed in, either by yourself or by others around you. And it's time for you to really stand strong in your power and to be seen for who you truly are authentically. It's time for you to be recognized. It's time for you to be appreciated. There's almost like this regalness from within you that is wanting to be seen. It's wanting to be acknowledged, okay? So allow yourself to be seen. It's time to come out of any hiding space. It's time to come out of the cave, and it's time to step into your power fully, truly, and unapologetically. We have traveler coming through here and move in a new direction. Yeah, I do feel like we were just talking about with this twist in the road, it's like you're almost there, but I feel like you're being shifted in a different direction. You could be seeing symbolisms of compasses around. That could be a strong symbolism for you, or a synchronicity for you here with a synchronicity card. So pay attention to compasses, pay attention to lions, foxes, rainbows, owls, anything like that. I feel like those are the strong synchronicities that are opening up here. For some reason, I'm also being shown grapes in my mind's eye. Yeah, I don't know why grapes are showing through. Grapes talk about longevity. Grapes talk about something that, you know, they can be harvested after a long period of growth. You have to tend to grapes. You have to tend to the crops. It's not something that happens overnight. You have to put a lot of time and attention into growing grapes. So I feel like you've been on a journey here for quite a long time, but I feel like something needs to shift. You're being shifted in a new direction here, or when you get to your destination, it's going to open up a new direction for you. I'm hearing a world of possibilities, okay? Your soul is saying travel light. Travel light. Don't take any heaviness with you in this new direction that you're going on. You're supposed to be free, like we said, untamed. You're not supposed to be constrained. You're supposed to be free, allowed to travel here, allowed to explore. Let yourself loose here, let loose. Untame yourself, unbind yourself. Wow. There is a liberation energy coming through here. We have the cosmic pearl. Expand your psychic gifts. Open the gate to the angelic realms. Wow, beautiful energy here. You know, you have selected angelite here, which is a crystal that is strongly connected with the angelic realm, with the angels, and you have this coming through for you as well. So pearls could also be a synchronicity or a symbolism for you here. But you're being guided here to expand your consciousness. Keep focusing on expanding your consciousness. Keep following those breadcrumbs, those little pearls of wisdom, those pearls of inspiration, because it's opening new doorways for you. It's opening new realms in your own mind, in new realms of your own soul. It's like you're unlocking gateways within your soul. Wow. I love that. You're unlocking gateways within your soul. So anything that had previously been closed off, access denied, I'm hearing access denied, it's now being lifted, it's now being opened. Because you're being recognized for something. I feel like you're also recognizing yourself for something. You're recognizing that you're here for more, or where you are going was just a stepping stone to where you're actually truly heading. I feel like maybe you had a goal, a vision in mind, but along your journey, whether you've realized it now or not, you're going to realize that actually there's so much more that you are here to experience. There's so much more that you are here to embody, to harness. And so this cosmic pearl gateway is opening up for you here. You are very angelically assisted as well, very angelically guided. So keep up the connection with the angels and the angelic realm. The pearls are also a stone that are created through uncomfortable situations. It has to be agitated for the pearl to form. And so there is this energy here of you know, the journey may not be comfortable. It may push you out of your comfort zone, but that's okay. That's important for your growth, okay? That's important for your soul growth, for your expansion. And it's just adding more and more to your wisdom. It's just adding more and more to your knowledge. So remember what we said, stay grounded, stay balanced, and remember that peace is your power. Do not react too fiery to situations. You know, remain in that energy of peace, remain in that energy of balance. Angelite could be a crystal that could help you with this right now, or just keeping up that connection with the angels if you're struggling with maintaining peace, if you're struggling with maintaining balance, if you're someone who is quite fiery. Call on the angels to assist you with this, because remember, they can't assist us unless we ask for it. Okay. We also have the initiation, rite of passage, and crossing the threshold. Yeah, you're being recognized for something here. You know, this card always talks to me of being through really difficult, challenging times, lots of tower moments, lots of dark situations, shadow work, you know, really being to the depths here. And, you know, a doorway is opening and you're now overcoming all that and stepping into a new way of being. I'm hearing a new doorway that is going to bring light. It's going to bring expansion. And you're crossing the threshold into something here. So your soul is reminding you that whatever has happened has been for a divine purpose, and whatever is unfolding is also for a divine purpose. Remember that you have the strength to face head on whatever challenges are coming your way, and you can do so from a place of peace, from a place of balance. And the more that you are able to tap into those energies, the more smoother the journey and the transition and this crossing the threshold is going to be for you. They're showing me the analogy of, you know, being in an airplane and having that turbulence. You know, it's that rockiness, it's that turbulence, and it's like, just get through those energies, get through the turbulence, and everything will be smooth sailing from there on. It's like in the ascent up, there's some turbulence. And it's okay, you're going to be okay. Remain balanced, remain in peace and harmony, and all will be well, is a message that's coming through. We have the wings of light, becoming something new. Yeah, you are becoming something new. It's okay to walk away from the old, to move on from what is no longer serving you, okay? To move on from old paradigms, I'm hearing, old ways of being, old situations, old connections. You're shifting, you're moving in a new direction, and your soul is taking you there with the assistance of the angels. They're moving you away from something that I feel you're being protected from. Yeah, you have a protection around you. You're being shifted away from something that no longer serves you. I feel like you've learned all your lessons here, and it's like divine intervention is coming through. It's recognizing, you've recognized something about a lesson, about yourself, about a situation. Maybe you've recognized that something or someone no longer serves you or is no longer good for you, and you want to move on. You've asked for help, you've asked for assistance, and if so, this is your confirmation that it's coming through for you here. You are becoming something new. So allow yourself to transform, allow yourself to morph. Like the pearl here, you're growing into something more, even more than I feel you expected you could ever be. So we have the numbers 8 coming through here. We have the numbers 44, the number 8 again, the number 35, the number 8 again. So you could be seeing 888. That could also be another synchronicity here, 888. And we have the number 34 and the number 7. And the number 42 or the number 6. Okay, so we've got all the numbers out of the way there. So there could be some synchronicities there for you. So allow yourself to keep moving. Allow yourself to stretch outside of your comfort zone, to shift, to transform. Follow the blessings, follow the breadcrumbs, follow your soul, follow your inner guidance, follow the guidance of the angels, of this guide that is supporting you, that's guiding you along the way, leaving you breadcrumbs of synchronicities. What else wants to come through for group 3? What else wants to come through for group 3? Yeah, we have the antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. We have the number 2 coming through here. Okay. The number 2 in the tarot is the high priestess. So listen to your inner knowing. Okay. the time is soon going to be to act on something. All right. I feel like you may have been in a period of inaction, but now it's time to act on something. All right. Life is speeding up. So if anything has been stuck, if anything has been stagnant, it's now time to move. It's now time to break free. It's now time to shift the energy, to shake up the energy, to choose a new direction. If you're feeling unmotivated, if you're feeling uninspired, if you're feeling fed up in your life as a whole, or any situation, a job, maybe a relationship, you know, the change starts with you. You have the ability to shift at any point. You are the leader of your own life. Your soul is wanting to remind you. And at any point you can choose to change direction. But you are moving into something new. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the flamingo spirit coming through here. Embrace the in-between. So right now you're in an in-between energy of, you know, shifting. Okay. So like we said, with the analogy of the grapes, I was being shown grapes, and grapes don't grow overnight, okay? So something is moving, something is shifting, but right now you're in a transitionary period and you're just being guided to embrace that, okay? Whilst you're in this energy, in this transitionary period, allow yourself to let loose, allow yourself to have fun, okay? Because I do feel like you are moving into more of a position of power, of leadership, of maybe others or your own life. And so allow yourself to explore and have fun whilst you are waiting to do that. So the flamingo could also be a synchronicity for you, as can the antelope coming through. You're also being reminded to keep setting healthy boundaries. Keep up those boundaries with others, keep up those boundaries with yourself, and don't let your boundaries come down, okay? Because, you know, like I said at the beginning of your reading, there may be some energies that are trying to knock you off of your peace or knock you out of balance here. So keep setting those boundaries. And, you know, some of you may be thinking or feeling guilty or bad for setting a particular boundary. And this is your confirmation to say you've done the right thing, okay? So, yeah, just keep choosing yourself here. What else do we have for group 3? We have beneath the surface. What's really driving you? True motives and breaking free. Yeah. Like we were saying, you know, there's a strong break free energy coming through here. Really is. I feel like you may have been held down, like because people could see your power. And for whatever reason, there may have been energies around you that just didn't want you to rise up. But now it's your time to rise up. And you're being guided to ask yourself, what motivates you? What is driving your ambition? Where do you see yourself being? Who do you see yourself becoming? And it's tapping into your true motives, not what someone else wants you to be, or not what someone else wants you to follow, but what do you want to be and what do you want to follow? It's time now for you to harness the leadership of your own life, of your own self, that independence energy that you have within you. I feel like there may be a codependency here. Maybe you're codependent on someone, or maybe there's like a mutual codependency, or maybe someone is dependent on you. So take it and if it resonates for you. But it's time now to choose you. We have the pink dolphin on the bottom of the deck. Celebration, fun, unbridled joy, and open heart. Yeah. Dolphins always talk to me about fun, about playtime. And we did tap into this energy, you know, with letting loose, having fun. And with the pink energy coming through, a very soft feminine energy, you know, and we were feeling the masculine energy with the mane of the lion here. So make sure you're staying balanced with your masculine and your feminine energies here. Celebrate yourself. There's a celebration that is coming up, but it involves you celebrating yourself along the way. As you're in the in-between right now, make sure you're celebrating everything that you have already accomplished, because that's going to help to align you with even more accomplishments in the future. Remain open in your heart space as well. Because you've set boundaries, it doesn't mean that you have to close your heart space off, because when we close our heart space off, it can stop us from receiving our blessings, receiving our new opportunities from the divine, receiving our manifestations. So it's important to differentiate between setting boundaries and protecting ourselves, and also closing off our heart space. We want to make sure that we can set healthy boundaries but remain open to everything that we deserve. Okay, just allow things to be how they are right now. It's okay to allow things to be how they are. I just want to tap into the tarot here for you, group 3, see if there's any additional messages that are wanting to come through for you. Is there any messages that are wanting to show up here for group 3? Anything else that wants to come through that could be helpful or beneficial for group 3? We have the Magician. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow, you have so much power within you, group 3. So much power that is manifesting from within you, and there's so much manifestation energy around you at this time. You need to remember that you have everything that it takes to be who you want to be, to achieve what you want to achieve. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back. Don't let anything, including yourself, limit you or hold you back or restrict you or make you feel like you're not good enough, okay? You're very much the master, manifester and master of your own life here. So like we were saying, if you don't like anything in your life, you have the power to change it. You have the power to manifest and manipulate a new reality for yourself, okay? So never forget that. That's really important. Don't focus on any past disappointments. Don't focus on things that have not worked out for you, okay? Don't focus on things that have not been clear for you, because that's only going to bring more of that to you, okay? We do have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck here, so 2 major arcanas here are showing up. So the Hierophant talks about lessons. It talks about seeking advice, spiritual guidance, and also the Hierophant can talk about leading the way as well. So I feel like you may want to seek some sort of spiritual guidance, some sort of spiritual advice here, but ultimately that is only going to assist you in finding the key that is already within yourself. Sometimes we do have soul contracts with others to help unlock something within ourselves or help us to see our power within ourselves. And that's why spiritual mentors or guides or energy workers, even readers, can be beneficial for us. But ultimately we need to know that it's only helping us see what's already within ourselves, what we already know that's within ourselves. And sometimes that confirmation that we get from seeking a guide is what we need to help to unlock our next level, to help unlock something from within us, to help unlock our next stage. So be open for any spiritual support or any spiritual guidance at this time if you're feeling intuitively called to seek that out. So let's just close off your reading here, group 3, with a divine master message. Let's see which divine master wants to come through for you today and what is their message. Oh, okay. So this just flipped over right away. We have here green Tara coming through, wellness unfolding. Know that healing is a journey, healing light. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh. A strong healing energy coming through. It's really interesting because group 2 also closed with a healing message as well. So you may have come from group 2, or group 2 may have been calling to you. If so, that might be your confirmation to go and watch that reading after this message, but you don't have to. Always use your own intuition. So I have read from the guidebook for group 1 and 2 for this, so I shall be doing that for you as well. Let me just find it in the guidebook here. Okie dokie. So green Tara and healing light. The story goes that Tara, whose name means star, is an aspect of, I'm not going to pronounce that. It's a really difficult word there. Yeah, I'm not going to try that. Anyway, the deity of compassion, who, looking at earth, cried tears over all those experiencing challenges and pain. His tears of compassion became a great river from which rose a lotus, and from that lotus Tara was born. She has many forms in different colours, and green Tara brings a light of protection and safety with her. Green Tara is is one of the most loved and respected female deities in many Buddhist traditions and is well regarded by many spiritual practitioners across the world. Born of pure compassion, she is there to assist all those moving from suffering to wholeness. Now, this energy is actually making a lot of sense here and resonating with, the energy that I was picking up on with this strength card of you being very strong and powerful, but also there's a peaceful energy here. There's a balanced energy. There's a graceful energy here. And so I feel like Green Tara is showing up to assist in these essences of yourself, because these essences of yourself is the key to your healing, is your key to your up leveling in some way, and the key from you moving on from your challenges and the difficulties that you have faced and are facing, and moving into the wholeness energy, moving into becoming who you came here to be. So the message here is, the blessings of Tara are surrounding you now, and you are being guided to know that healing isn't linear, but more like a spiral. When you set the intention to heal, the intention itself initiates a pathway that is similar to a spiral. At times you will feel like you are overflowing with vitality, and at others you will feel drained. There may even be moments when you feel you are revisiting something you thought you had overcome, but this revisiting is actually an opportunity to see how far you have come on the road to recovery and wholeness. Yeah, exactly. Remember what we said about potentially something coming back up from the past and you feeling like, I've already been here, I've already done this. And so it's coming through as an opportunity for you to recognize just how far you have come here. So right now, the spiritual energies that surround you are creating space, pathways, and doorways for you to move closer to the truth that you are whole, healed, and complete. Don't let fears or limitations get between you and the miracles. Wow, the miracles that you have experienced and the miracles that are yet to happen. This is a journey to fearlessness and liberation, and you are closer to freedom than ever. Take the next step. Yes, you're really close to liberating yourself from something. There is a little bit of a connection here with group 2. I can't ignore this connection here. This energy of liberation, of breaking free. You have experienced miracles throughout your life, and this is confirmation. You are also yet and set to experience more miracles in your life. So be open to receiving them. Be open to the healing here. I feel like you have a lot of healing tools within you as well. You are a self-healer. So allow yourself to heal yourself, okay? Really beautiful, gorgeous messages coming through here, group 3. I truly hope that you have found this reading helpful. I hope that you have found helpful guidance, confirmations, downloads, activations, and insights today here in this message. Please drop a green heart emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading, if you have resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of the beautiful energy, healing energy within this reading today. Also, please feel free to drop in the comment section how this reading has resonated for you, or share anything you would like to share. I always love to catch up with you and read your comments, so thank you so much. If you do feel called to book a personal and private reading and session with me, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as my limited edition monthly special readings, and book with me directly there. I really look forward to hopefully connecting with you. And don't forget, if you would like to be in the chance of winning free personal reading with me every month, you can subscribe to my newsletter community, where you'll be entered in to win a free personal session with me. So thank you so much if you do choose to join us. We would love to have you as a part of our growing community, and I am wishing you all of the best, and I am sending you lots of love. We hope to see you in our next reading. Take care. Bye.